Hi, I was actually looking for a perfume for myself. Oh, sure, sir. How can I help you? Any specific perfume, sir? No. Any specific brand? Nothing specific. Oh, so shall I show you woody or oriental?
Or shipwreck, or waves, or
So many types? What is he talking about? I don't get it. क्या बोलूं? कुछ भी दिखा दो यार. What do you sell the most? वही दे दो. Give me that. Done. Final package. I got it, sir. I'll sell the one that gets me the maximum commission.
Have you ever experienced this? If you have, then I'd say don't be this guy. Hello, I am Shubha Joshi and this is part 2 of the fragrance series. But if you haven't watched part 1, then I'd highly recommend you to watch that first, because there I have talked about the various kinds of perfumes and fragrances that you get in the market, what are their full forms and where can you wear these. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about the ingredients that are there in these bottles, and not just that, but I will also help you determine what kind of perfumes would suit your personality, or if you want to gift it to someone, what are the things that you can keep in mind. So we will be having a questionnaire, and a very interesting questionnaire for which you might require a paper and a pen. That will be in the second half of the video, but just be ready with all your things because this video is going to be very interesting. You definitely need to watch this video. I know, last time I kind of messed up. So watch this video till the end because you'll be able to predict not just your taste but also the person whom you want to gift a perfume. So let's get started without wasting any time. Let's first talk about perfume notes. Perfume notes make up a fragrance. And these notes have been categorized as top notes, heart notes, and base notes. These notes have been classified in a pyramid form, and this is called the fragrance pyramid. The first thing that comes to my mind when I think of the top, heart, and base notes is that it has got the power of 3. The power of 3, which is not only used in marketing but also in colors. The 3 colors, the primary colors, blue, red and yellow, and also in music. If I really have to compare the top, heart and base notes with something, I think it's going to be the voice range that we have in music. The vocalists have 3 kinds of voice range: tenor, baritone and bass. You must have understood that it's getting heavier and heavier, right? This is very similar to the top note, the heart note and the base note. Let's take up one by one these top, middle and base notes. So top notes. Top notes, also known as head notes, and of course head is on top. So they form the topmost layer of a fragrance. The purpose of top note is to create the first impression when you smell it. Top notes can be sensed immediately right after the perfume is applied. So whenever you are spraying the perfume and the first smell that you get out of it, that's the top note. So basically these notes are very important for the sellers because it has to create the right first impression. Top notes consist of smaller molecules and that's why they evaporate quickly and they stay only for 10 to 15 minutes. Some common top notes include citrus scents like lemon, orange, bergamot. Basil and anise are also used commonly as top notes. Let's take up the second one. Heart notes. What are heart notes? Heart notes, as the name suggests, comprises of the heart of the fragrance. Also known as middle notes, these appear when the top notes start dissipating. These notes make the major smell of the perfume along with base note, and these can also be used to cover up the initial unpleasant smell of the base notes that they may have sometimes. Heart notes of course stay longer than top notes, which ranges between 20 and 60 minutes. Heart notes include full-bodied aromatic floral oils like jasmine, geranium, neroli, ylang-ylang, as well as cinnamon, pepper, pine, lemongrass, black pepper, and cardamom. When the heart notes start dissipating, comes up the base notes. The base notes form the foundation of a fragrance. The molecules in it are not so volatile because they are heavier. These notes kick in after 20 or 30 minutes and they last for more than 6 hours, sometimes even a day or two. Base notes sink into your skin and stay for a longer period of time. The popular base notes include vanilla, amber, musk, patchouli, moss, and woody notes like sandalwood and cedarwood. Alright, so far you have known which notes make the first impressions, which ones form the truest nature of the perfume, and which ones sink into your skin. Remember, just like music, even perfumes should have a good combination of these three notes to be aromatically more appealing. In order to choose the right perfume for yourself, you should be aware of the different families of notes. Once you're aware of these families, you can choose which families you like the most. हाँ, ये पड़ोस की खन्ना family, ये तो मुझे बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है. I तुझे dislike that family totally. अरे वो वाली families नहीं. I am talking about the family of notes. I know. Family of notes. Bruh. Not again. You get it, right? You guys are smart enough to understand the family of notes. British fragrance expert Michael Edward created a fragrance wheel in 1983. This fragrance wheel includes 4 basic family of notes. Let's take them up one by one. Let's start with fresh. The fresh family has citrus notes, fruity notes, green notes, and water notes. Citrus, for example, mandarin and bergamot or orange. Water notes obtained by synthesis of odorous molecules like cologne. These have a fresh aroma of pure air or salt water. Then green notes with a smell of fresh grass, violet leaves or cucumber. Fruity notes lie between fresh and floral and therefore they have a sweet smell. For example, notes of non-citrus orchard fruits like peach, pear, apple, and berries. Next up is floral family. Most of the feminine fragrances include floral notes in them, blended in bouquets with different flowers or concentrated around a single flower. Floral family has subcategories like pure floral, for example, scents from rose and lilium. Then soft floral, for example from jasmine, and floral oriental from scents like orange blossom. The neighbor of floral family is oriental family. Oriental notes include scents that are sensual, sweet, and spicy. And oriental has soft oriental, pure oriental, and woody oriental. Soft oriental from scents like anise, amber, incense, and most of spices. Pure oriental from cinnamon, vanilla, and musk. And woody oriental from myrrh. The last one on the fragrance wheel is woody. The subcategories within this family are pure woods, mossy woods, dry woods, and aromatic. Pure woods, for example, scents from sandalwood and vetiver. Mossy woods from oak moss and amber. And dry woods from pine wood or cedar wood. And for aromatic, some examples would be sage and lavender. Guys, at this point, get all your fragrance bottles and also a paper and a pen. Why? Because now we're going to find out which ones do you like and why. Now, the next step is to go to this website, fragrantica.com. And once you open this website, you will see there is a whole lot of perfumes listed there. Once you open the website fragrantica.com, you have to type in the name of your favorite fragrance and see what are the notes that are there in that bottle. Check out the heart and the base notes that form that perfume. Once you do that, it will give you a fair idea of which families you are more attracted towards. Fragrantica is an excellent and trusted website to get an idea of what notes are there in your fragrance. Let's find out the notes for Hugo Boss Mavi. When we enter the name of this perfume on fragrantica.com, then these are the details that come on the screen. It's quite evident that the perfume is more floral and woody. If we scroll down, then we also get to see in the description that this perfume is a floral fragrance for women, and the top notes are made out of cactus flower. Middle notes are pink freesia, rose and jasmine, and base notes are woody notes from cedar. This fragrance is a beautiful combination of floral and woody notes. Comment below which family of perfumes do you have the most. Is it floral? Is it fresh? Is it oriental? Or is it woody? And can you guess mine? This method is easy for those who already have a collection of perfumes. But those who have just got started or who want to gift a perfume to someone, follow the second method. Alright, so now I'm going to show you some pictures and you have to select the ones that you really like. Give yourself 1 point on each letter that you select. In the end, just add up and see where have you scored the highest. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? You can also be a hybrid liking two families. Once you have determined that, I'm going to show you the results. Are you ready? Which out of these creatures would you choose? Which out of these prints would you choose? Which out of these colors do you really like? A. Fresh blue. B. Peach. C. Purple. D. Brown. Which out of these describe you the best? A. Chilled out. B. Flirtatious. C. Tactful. D. Assertive. If there is one dance form that you want to learn, which one would it be? A. Jazz. B. Ballet. C. Salsa. D. Waltz. If you are on a solo trip, which place would you prefer going? A. A beach. B. A cozy hilltop. C. A mystical place. D. Trekking. Which Hollywood actor and his style do you like the most? A. Ryan Reynolds. B. Tom Cruise. C. Jason Momoa. D. The Rock. Now this is an interesting slide, and here you have to pick the way you would want to celebrate your birthday. A. Barbecue with friends. B. A romantic dinner. C. A masquerade. D. A formal party. This slide has different breeds of dogs, and you have to select the breed of dog that you love the most. A. Golden Retriever. B. Maltese. C. Dalmatian. D. Husky. In this last slide, you have to select the kind of movies that you prefer watching. A. Drama. B. Romantic. C. Thriller or horror movies. D. Action movies. If you've scored the highest in A, then you will be drawn more towards the fresh fragrances. And what does it show about your personality? It shows that you are lively, approachable, young at heart, and carefree. If you have selected mostly B, then you will be drawn more towards the floral perfumes. It shows that you are emotionally intelligent, you are soft-spoken, you have a fairy tale-like imagination, and you are a romantic person. If you have selected C as most of your answers, then you will be drawn more towards the oriental perfumes. and the personality that you have is that of a seducer or a charmer. You want to grab attention, you have an exquisite taste, and you yourself are a mysterious person. Within your heart, you have kept safe a lot of secrets. But if D is something that you have selected the most, then you will be drawn more towards the woody perfumes. Which means that you have classic choices, you are very mature and controlled, you are not someone who tries to get attention but keeps his elegance understated. So there's nothing overwhelming about you. Alright friends, I hope you were able to determine what kind of fragrances you are most drawn towards, and you were able to figure out what kind of perfumes would your friend like or your family member like if you want to gift it to someone. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because that's important, and also hit the bell icon, because if you don't hit the bell icon you won't get to know that I have uploaded my next video. And the next video is the third part of the fragrance series, where I will be talking about the best kind of perfumes for your personality type. And not just that, I will also be sharing the right way of wearing a perfume and how should you store them. So stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.